Summary of a Love Song for Ricki Wilde by Tia Williams. Chapter 1. Part 1. In the bustling city of Atlanta, amidst the opulent estates of Buckhead, lies the Wilde family dynasty, renowned for their national chain of funeral homes. At the heart of this dynasty stands Ricki Wilde, a 28-year-old woman who possesses a spirit as vibrant and unconventional as her family's legacy is prestigious. Ricki's journey is one of self-discovery, resilience, and the pursuit of authenticity in a world dictated by tradition and expectations. Early years and family dynamics. Ricki Wilde was born into the illustrious Wilde family, the youngest of 4 sisters, Rashida, Regina, Ray, and herself. From a young age, Ricki felt the weight of her family's legacy, a legacy built on tradition, success, and the expectation of conformity. Her sisters epitomized Wilde sophistication, embodying wealth, status, and adherence to societal norms, while Ricki's spirit was untamed, driven by unconventional interests and passions that diverged from her family's expectations. Ricki's upbringing was marked by a sense of alienation and disconnect from her family's values and priorities. While her sisters excelled in conforming to the Wilde image, Ricki found solace in pursuits that reflected her eclectic personality and creative spirit. She immersed herself in refurbishing furniture, curating unique vocabulary, crafting exquisite cannabis confections, and demonstrating an uncanny ability to pinpoint the exact era of any pop, R&B, or hip-hop song. Despite her talents and accomplishments, Ricki's pursuits were dismissed by her family as frivolous and inconsequential. She was labeled an unserious person, relegated to the sidelines, while her sisters basked in the spotlight of Wilde's success. Ricki's dreams of opening her own flower shop, fueled by a lifelong fascination with floral design and a deep connection to nature, were met with skepticism and disdain from her family, who viewed entrepreneurship outside of the funeral home industry as a betrayal of the Wilde legacy. The Wilde Sunday dinners, which doubled as their weekly business meetings, served as a microcosm of the family's dynamics. Ricki, often the last to arrive and the subject of her family's scrutiny, felt like an outsider in her own home. Her attempts to assert herself and share her aspirations were met with ridicule and dismissal, further deepening the divide between Ricki and her family. A journey of self-discovery. Despite the opposition and criticism from her family, Ricki remained steadfast in her determination to pursue her passion for floral design and entrepreneurship. She viewed her flower shop not only as a means of financial independence, but also as a manifestation of her authenticity and individuality. Ricki refused to conform to her family's expectations, choosing instead to forge her own path and follow her heart's desire. The road ahead was fraught with challenges and uncertainties, as Ricki navigated the complexities of entrepreneurship and faced the daunting task of establishing herself in a new industry. From securing financing and finding a suitable location to developing a business plan and building a customer base, Ricki's journey was marked by setbacks and obstacles at every turn. However, her unwavering determination and resilience propelled her forward, as she drew upon her creativity, resourcefulness, and inner strength to overcome adversity. Ricki's relationship with her family remained strained, as they struggled to understand and accept her decision to pursue her own path. Her father, Richard Sr., served as a complex figure in Ricki's life, torn between his loyalty to the family business and his desire to support his daughter's aspirations. While initially hesitant to embrace Ricki's unconventional path, Richard Sr. ultimately offered her 2 weeks' notice, acknowledging her autonomy and independence. This gesture, though tempered by skepticism, marked a significant step towards acceptance and validation for Ricki. As Ricki embarked on her journey to establish her flower shop, she confronted her fears and insecurities, grappling with the lingering doubts and criticisms of her family. Yet, she refused to be defined by their expectations or limitations, choosing instead to embrace her authenticity and pursue her dreams with unwavering conviction. In doing so, Ricki discovered the power of self-discovery and self-expression, as she broke free from the constraints of her family's expectations and charted her own course in life. The establishment of Botany Flowers lately. After months of hard work and determination, Ricki's dream of opening her own flower shop became a reality. Botany Flowers lately, nestled in the heart of Atlanta, became a sanctuary for Ricki and a testament to her creativity, passion, and resilience. The shop embodied Ricki's vision of authenticity and individuality, offering a unique blend of floral designs, artisanal creations, and personalized service. Botany Flowers quickly became a beloved fixture in the community, attracting customers from far and wide with its vibrant displays and welcoming atmosphere. Ricki poured her heart and soul into the business, infusing it with her eclectic personality and creative spirit. From designing custom arrangements to hosting workshops and events, Ricki embraced every aspect of entrepreneurship with enthusiasm and dedication. Despite the initial skepticism and opposition from her family, Ricki's success spoke volumes, as Botany Flowers thrived and flourished under her guidance. Her father, Richard Sr., watched with a mixture of pride and admiration, as Ricki proved herself capable of success and fulfillment on her own terms. The rift between Ricki and her family began to heal, as they came to appreciate her authenticity and resilience in the face of adversity. A new chapter. As Ricki reflected on her journey, she realized that true success lay not in conformity or approval, but in the pursuit of authenticity and personal fulfillment. She had broken free from the constraints of her family's expectations and embraced her true self, finding strength and resilience in the face of adversity. Ricki's journey had been a testament to the transformative power of following one's passion and embracing one's true identity, regardless of the obstacles and challenges along the way. Looking to the future, Ricki felt a sense of excitement and optimism, as she continued to chart her own course and pursue her dreams with unwavering conviction. Botany Flowers was just the beginning of her entrepreneurial journey, and Ricki was eager to see where it would take her next. With her creativity, passion, and resilience as her guiding lights, Ricki knew that the possibilities were endless, and that the best was yet to come. Part 2. In the bustling corridors of Wilde Funeral Home, where grief hung heavy in the air like a shroud, Ricki found herself ensnared in a web of discontent and longing. The monotony of her days, spent ushering grieving families through the ornate halls of the funeral home, weighed heavily on her spirit. Despite her impeccable professionalism, Ricki's heart yearned for something more, a sense of purpose, a spark of passion that seemed to elude her grasp. It was amidst this somber backdrop that Ricki's path intersected with that of Ms. Della Bennett, an elegant elderly woman whose presence exuded a sense of poise and grace. Dressed in a flowing linen kaftan and oversized white-framed sunglasses, Ms. Della cut a striking figure against the backdrop of the funeral home's neo-Mediterranean architecture. Ricki's initial encounter with Ms. Della was marked by a sense of awe and intrigue. Despite her own preoccupation with her inner turmoil, Ricki couldn't help but be drawn to the older woman's captivating presence. As Ms. Della stepped out of the sun's glare, revealing sad yet striking eyes surrounded by paper-thin, lined skin, Ricki felt a sudden surge of empathy and curiosity. "Oh!" Ricki exclaimed, immediately straightening up as she greeted the newcomer. "Welcome to Wilde Funeral Home," she recited robotically, her words tinged with a hint of genuine warmth, "your loved one's endless resting place of peaceful enchantment." Ms. Della responded with a gentle smile, her voice carrying a clipped, almost British inflection that hinted at her upper-crust Southern upbringing. In that moment, Ricki couldn't help but be struck by the older woman's aura of refinement and sophistication, a stark contrast to the often tumultuous emotions that pervaded the funeral home. As their conversation unfolded, Ricki found herself captivated by Ms. Della's candid revelations about her late husband, Dr. Eustace Bennett. Through anecdotes and reminiscences, Ms. Della painted a vivid portrait of a life filled with love, laughter, and shared adventures, a life that had now been irrevocably altered by loss. It was during this exchange that Ricki found the courage to confide in Ms. Della about her own aspirations. With a sense of vulnerability, Ricki revealed her passion for horticulture and her dream of opening a flower shop, a dream that seemed to shimmer tantalizingly on the horizon, just beyond her reach. To Ricki's surprise and delight, Ms. Della's response was unexpectedly supportive. With a generous gesture, she offered Ricki a lifeline, a vacant ground-floor apartment in her Harlem brownstone, which had been empty since the 1920s. In that moment, Ricki felt a spark of hope ignite within her, a glimmer of possibility that illuminated the darkness of her uncertainty. As Ricki grappled with the magnitude of this unexpected opportunity, she found herself confronted by a myriad of emotions. Doubts and insecurities gnawed at the edges of her consciousness, threatening to overshadow her newfound sense of hope. Yet, in the face of adversity, Ricki drew strength from the memory of her encounter with Ms. Della, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there existed the possibility of light and redemption. Guided by Ms. Della's unwavering belief in her potential, Ricki embarked on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. With renewed determination, she set out to breathe life into the neglected apartment, envisioning it as a sanctuary where beauty and nature could thrive amidst the urban landscape of Harlem. As Ricki immersed herself in the process of realizing her dream, she encountered both triumphs and setbacks. Yet, with each obstacle she faced, she drew strength from the memory of her encounter with Ms. Della, a reminder of the resilience and wisdom that lay within her. Throughout her journey, Ricki learned valuable lessons about perseverance, resilience, and the power of belief in oneself. She discovered that true fulfillment lay not in conforming to the expectations of others, but in embracing one's passions and pursuing them with unwavering determination. In the end, Ricki's flower shop blossomed into reality, a testament to her courage, resilience, and the transformative power of unexpected encounters. And though her encounter with Ms. Della may have been brief, its impact on Ricki's life was profound and enduring, a reminder that sometimes, the most meaningful connections are forged in the unlikeliest of places. As Ricki stood amidst the vibrant blooms of her flower shop, surrounded by the fragrance of blossoms and the hum of bustling customers, she couldn't help but feel a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the serendipitous encounter that had set her on this path, and gratitude for the unwavering belief and support of Ms. Della, a mentor, a friend, and a guiding light in the darkest of times. In the end, Ricki realized that her encounter with Ms. Della had been more than just a chance meeting. It had been a transformative experience that had changed the course of her life forever. And as she looked to the future, filled with endless possibilities and boundless potential, Ricki knew that she would always carry the memory of Ms. Della in her heart, a beacon of hope and inspiration that would guide her on her journey, wherever it may lead.